Hey, what's up guys? So in this video, I'll be doing a comparison most requested by you guys. Amazfit Active 2 Round versus Amazfit Active 2 Square. So let's break it down. I'll be comparing these watches across 5 key sections: hardware, display, battery, features, and software. But before we get into all of that, make sure to watch it till the end because I'll be touching on few important differences that might just help you decide which one is right for you. Alright, let's first get the price out of the way. Active 2 Round I have here is the standard version, priced at $100. There's also a premium version that goes for about $130. That one gives you extra perks like NFC and Sapphire glass protection. Meanwhile, Active 2 Square only comes in one premium version, priced at $150. It includes Sapphire glass, dual straps, leather and silicone, NFC, and basically matches the premium round version in terms of features. Now, if you're comparing the standard round to the Square, the price difference becomes more noticeable, nearly $50, and I'll circle back to that at the end of the video. Starting with the hardware, both watches have premium stainless steel bezel, giving them a high-end polished look. They feel really premium on the wrist and are quite lightweight, 31.4 grams for the Square and 29.5 grams for the standard round. The difference in weight is minimal, and once you start wearing them, they almost disappear in the background. Both are super comfortable for all-day use. When it comes to the straps, the standard round version comes with a single silicone strap, while the Square includes two straps, one silicone and one premium leather. If you go for the premium round, it also comes with both strap options. The strap size is 20mm, which is great. Now let's talk about those gorgeous displays. The round has 1.32-inch AMOLED display with a resolution of 466 by 466 and 353 pixels per inch. The Square has a 1.75-inch AMOLED panel with 390 by 450 resolution and 341 pixels per inch. So technically, the round has slightly higher pixel density, but in day-to-day use, you won't notice any real difference. Both displays are super bright with a peak brightness of 2000 nits, which is insane for smartwatches at this price point. Text is clear, colors are punchy, and sunlight visibility is excellent on both. However, there are some key differences in protection. My standard round uses tempered glass with anti-fingerprint coating, while the Square has sapphire glass protection, which is more scratch resistant but also a fingerprint magnet. Smudges are much more visible and harder to clean on the Square, while the round stays clean with minimal effort. Also, despite the Square technically being larger, I actually find round display feels bigger in a real-world use. It might be due to the aspect ratio or how the UI is designed. Text appears larger and easier to read on the round. Or maybe it's just my imagination. But overall, display quality is top-notch on both. Moving on to battery, this is where a significant difference emerges. The Amazfit Active 2 Round has a battery capacity of 270 mAh, while the Active 2 Square has a capacity of 260 mAh. This 10 mAh difference is negligible. However, in real-world heavy usage, the battery performance varies considerably. I've been using them with all features turned on, like always on display, continuous heart rate tracking, stress tracking, sleep tracking, and all health metrics monitored round the clock. The Active 2 Round consistently provides around 4 to 5 days of battery life. In contrast, the Active 2 Square, with the exact same features enabled, offers a maximum of 3 to 4 days. The reason for this disparity, despite similar battery capacities, is likely due to the software. The Active 2 Round runs Zepp OS 4.5, while the Active 2 Square runs Zepp OS 5. While this is an assumption on my part, the software difference is the most probable cause of the noticeable gap in the battery longevity. Hopefully, Amazfit will address this with a future software update for the Active 2 Square. For heavy users, the Active 2 Round's superior battery life of 5 days compared to the Active 2 Square's 3 to 4 days is a clear advantage. In any case, if features are used more sparingly, both watches can extend to 9 to 10 days of battery life. Talking about features, both the Amazfit Active 2 Round and Square versions are almost identical. They share the same health and fitness tracking capabilities, including the 6th generation PPG biometric sensor, barometer, altimeter, accelerometer, gyroscope, temperature sensor, ambient light sensor, and support for 5 satellite positioning systems. Both watches also come with over 160 sports modes, with the ability to automatically detect up to 8 workout types. The main difference lies in the inclusion of NFC. The Active 2 Square comes with an NFC chip as standard because it only comes in the premium version, while Round only includes it in the premium variant. Personally, I haven't used NFC much, so it didn't feel like a deal breaker for me. Active 2 Round is currently running on Zepp OS 4.5, while the Square comes with Zepp OS 5 out of the box. While both software versions look nearly identical, Zepp OS 5 feels slightly more polished. For example, the process of activating Zepp Flow AI feels a bit smoother and the animation is way slick, though these differences are mostly cosmetic rather than functional. However, there is one exclusive feature on the Square model, the night display. This feature tints the display red at night to reduce blue light exposure, which can help prevent eye strain and make it easier to fall asleep if you tend to check your watch at night. You can also change the color to orange and green. It can also be scheduled to turn on automatically during specific hours. It's a small but thoughtful addition. That being said, I believe Amazfit will likely update Active to Round to Zepp OS 5 in the coming weeks or months, which could bring this missing night display feature to it as well, including any other refinements in the software. Overall, the features and software experience are nearly the same, with just minor differences that might not matter to most users. Now, coming back to that $50 difference and to wrap it all up, both watches have great hardware, beautiful AMOLED displays, almost identical features and sensors, and offer amazing value for the price. The main differences come down to the shape, round versus square. Then there is price, with the round being cheaper, especially the standard version, which in my opinion provides much better value for money. In terms of display protection, Active to Round has fingerprint resistance, but Square has a more scratch resistance sapphire glass. If you prefer the classic smartwatch look, the Round might be the better choice, especially the premium version for just a few bucks more. If you want the latest software, sapphire protection, and a sleek Square design, the Square is the solid pick too. But if we talk about value for money, I think the standard version of Active to Round is the best overall choice. That's about it from this video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I hope this helps you make your buying decision. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.